For game 140, the Brewers win 6-3 over the Phillies. Much needed win, especially when the Cubs today with Cade Horton had 5 no-hit innings. But then what happens to the Cubs bullpen? But they give them 5 runs and they lose. And now the Brewers are back up to 6 games ahead, which is great. It's really good, especially with only 22 more games, 22, 23 more games. The Cubs are going to be hard-pressed to really win the division. The Brewers, at this point, now again, I don't want to, anything is really possible. Anything is really possible. Brewers win tomorrow and somehow the Cubs lose. The Brewers could be up back to 7 games. Now, I do think the Cubs have a day off tomorrow. If I'm wrong, correct me wrong, but the Brewers, again, had a great first inning. Isaac Collins had a 3-run shot, scored on an error. Terang added a double later in the 5th, and it went up to 6-1. Got a little hairy. Quintana had a really good game. He gets the win, which is good. Though his start was almost fucked up because Anthony Sigler did not have a good day. And I'm starting to... I want to give him a chance, but this year might not be the chance. If you're going to give Caleb Durbin the ball, make sure Monasterio is out there at least, because, yeah, Monasterio, he has been hitting well above his skis normally, but he's a better fielder than he is a batter. And I just don't see why Anthony Sigler should be out there, unless you're pinch hitting in a specific situation. It's like, you have a lot of other bats. And Yelich was scratched today, so hopefully, and it was his back, so hopefully bad things are not afoot, because if Yelich goes out with another back injury, it's just like the Brewers are just cursed. They're cursed. But again, it was nice to have a nice win after the last 2 bad losses, which were totally winnable, by the way. It was nice to see them get another win in the win column. They now are at 86 wins. They've now won at least 86 games since 2017, every season since then. And only up until that point, the Astros and the Dodgers had done that. So, bravo. Brewers keep winning. Again, it's a sprint to the end. A sprint to home field advantage. A sprint to only having to have a couple games on the road here and there. Brewers, get that home field advantage. You can do it. I know your bullpen has been struggling, but other than the last couple games, the Brewers looked a little revitalized. Their bullpen looked a little revitalized, even though Shelby Motors going to the 60-day DL. Another bad trade. But let me know what you think. Let's have a great